Hey guys, my name is Sahara and welcome back to my channel. Today I am absolutely in the mood to talk about books. And before I get into talk about books, I'm going to first put in a shameless plug for my new Etsy shop that I have coming up soon. I've told you in a couple videos before that I will be opening a Etsy shop, and it will be October 1st, where I will be crocheting handmade beautiful items, anything from book sleeves, scarves, shawls, purses, whatever. So before I get into that, I'm gonna show you a couple of things that I've been working on, and it's part of the reason why I haven't been filming so much. But isn't this going to be a beautiful shawl? Love it, love it, love it. I'm still working on it though, but this is gorgeous. And if you got a little purse or something like that, isn't this adorable for your daughter or your niece or somebody, or maybe even for you? You can put your cell phone in there. I also have another little bag that I have constructed, and they kind of match. Isn't this adorable? Yeah, I know it's a shameless plug, but somebody's got to do it. Anyway, we're not going to pretend like I did not get last month's adult fairy loot, because I did, and I was not in the mood for filming the day that I got it, so I opened it anyway. So I'm not going to pretend like I don't know what this book is about, but by golly, this book was awesome. This might be I say this a lot, but this might be the best adult book from Fairy Loot that we've gotten all year. This is called Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. Check out the sprayed edges here. Oh, and it's a reversible dust jacket too. And when I show you the naked cover of this book, oh my God, here's that. Beautiful design. I think we have a digital signature. Ooh. And here's the back. Look at this naked cover. Oh my God, I fell in love. This is gorgeous. And it also has a reversible dust jacket that I don't plan on using because I like the front just fine, but they don't always give us reversible dust jackets. I'm going to say they went above and beyond the call of duty for this book, and it definitely makes up for the flop that we got the month before. This is the artwork that we received from it as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I have never read a Chloe Gong book. I tried to read Immortal, what was that called? These Violent Delights. I didn't really care for her style of writing at all. I might give it a try another time, but I am probably going to read this one before I revisit the These Violent Delights. I don't know, I think I read like the first chapter and I was like, good enough. Didn't care for it. Anyway, let's get into my February TBR that I've already started, and I'm super excited about it. I finished Thorn yesterday, and this is a series. I think there's 4 books in the series, and there's a few novellas. And this is by Instar Kanani, and I'm probably saying this wrong. This is a library copy, and I promise you, if I ever see this on the shelf, I will be buying it. The writing is impeccable. I gave this a 5-star. At no point in time during this story was I bored or felt the need to put this damn book down. I can't wait to continue on to book 2. Can't remember the name of it, but I put it on hold at my library. This book also has one of the novellas in the back, and it's called The Bone Knife. So cute. And it's a whole different story about different people in this universe. What was the universe called? I want to say Enna. I can't remember for the life of me. This is how fast I go through the books. But anyway, this is loosely based off of the Goose Girl tale. I really love this book. I can't wait to continue on with the series. Hopefully I will actually continue on with the series, because I'm not really reliable when it comes to that. Anyway, the book that I started last night, it is called Twin Crowns. This is the Fairy Loot version that I never read or picked up. I don't think I'm going to read this physical book because I feel like there is some wear and tear on it. I'm reading it on my Libby, and I'm also listening to it along with the audio. This is by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. Twin Crowns. Up next, I have the Grimrose Girls, and this is by Laura Pohl. And I got this book for really cheap at my secondhand bookstore. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of reading at least 2 subscription box books a month, at least 2 library books, and at least 2 books that I already have on my shelf that I haven't touched. And the way I have this laid out, it's going to work out. Here's another book that I got from Owl Crate, and this was last year. I remember it because this is the last Owl Crate book that I got. It was April of last year. I still haven't even opened it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to read it this month. This is called Hotel Magnifique, and this is by Emily Taylor. Never read anything by her, but I've only heard great things about this book, so I'm super excited. And I also want to see what the design is on the inside, because I think they do the reversible dust jacket. So I'm kind of excited about seeing this book, especially I've had it so long. The next book is a library book, and this is the sequel to Aurora Rising. And I loved the first book. I hated the way they cut Zilla out, because Zilla, I mean, she didn't even get full chapters, and that really turned me off about that book. I'm hoping they do Zilla more justice in this book, but I've heard very good things about this book. This is by 2 authors that I don't particularly care for, but I did enjoy Aurora Rising. I just hated the way they did Zilla. And this is by, I'm not even gonna say their names. You know who this is by. This book is old as hell, but I can't wait to get to it. And I could say that I'm finishing series because I'm not known for finishing any series, and it doesn't matter how much I like the first or second book. I just don't do it, except for The Cruel Prince. That's the only one I ever really finished. Next book that I have is a library book, and this is called Dragonfall. I fell in love with dragons yesterday after reading last month after reading The Fourth Ring by Rebecca Yarros, and I was just like, hey, I want another dragon book. I love dragons now. And this one's called Dragonfall, and it's by L.R. Lamb. Know nothing about this book. I'm going to take a deep dive. I'm not going to have floaties or anything. I don't know shit about this book. I can't wait to read it because there's dragons in it. And the last book I have, it's also a library book, and it is a thick gums. It is the sequel to this one, The Final Strife. I absolutely loved The Final Strife. I gave it 5 stars. I'm hoping to give this one 5 stars as well. This girl on the cover, I can't remember her name for shit, but I loved her character, and we're going to get to see what goes on with her. Zilla was the main, yeah, her name was Hassa. And we're going to see how Hassa pans out. I know she's royalty, and I probably should do a reread of that one, but that book is thick. Hopefully the shit will come back to me. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I'm super excited about my TBR for the month of August. If this setup that I have is half as good as what I read last month, hey, I'm going to be excited about that because I had a phenomenal reading month for the month of July. I'm hoping I could do a repeat. Anyway, what do you guys think of these books? Are you reading any of these books? What have you read? Come on, let's talk about some books. I'm super excited today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys the next time. Look at that cover though. She's gorgeous. She gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.